Hello everybody, it's your boy Warwick, and we're playing some more West of Loathing. We did a bunch of stuff with mushrooms, and we were trying to pick some, and we were trying to find the lounge, and I couldn't get any of that to become successful. I think I need to buy a mushroom first for $1,000 or something. I don't really know, but we have a new place to check out, the Kellogg Ranch. Kellogg Ranch. Main building, gymnasium. Oh, this is like a whole place. Alright, I guess we'll just hit one by one. Office, dormitory, kitchen. Rules. A list of draconian fitness rules the guests of the sanatorium here had to adhere to. It's a scale. According to the scale, you weigh 17 decagrams. You don't really know how to use the scale correctly. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. A big ruler. It's like a scale, but for your height. According to this ruler, you are 6 parasangs and 8 yards tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Okay. Kitchen. Combination grain sifter flour mill, who knows what. Grain hoppers are currently empty. It's grain hoppers. The label on this thing says dough press. It's a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. K, purity is the best sauce. Okay. K, keep calm and enjoy nothing. You got an item, chastity pants? Oh my god. These pants are optimally designed for preventing access to their contents. -5 moxie. What on earth? Man, all these things to lockpick, and I still don't have lockpicking yet. It's like a torn out part of a diary page. Opposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't sleep. But I can't stand sleeping in these metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I... Oh, okay, I see. Hidden in the bed. Ooh, I got some more skeleton bones. All these other beds are empty. Okay, so they hate the chastity pants. I could assume so. Oh, here we go. Investigate the desk. The desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter on a single pen. It is only one drawer. Hey, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Open the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Interesting. Well, let's decode the recipe. You grab a sheet of paper and consolidate the crazy series of notes into a more or less straightforward recipe. Kellogg's Grain Flakes recipe. Most medical journals and Bibles and some old National Geographics. Well, sure, there are a lot of books about enemas on the shelf. Anatomical learning, I have that. Grotesque anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Fix it. 100 experience. You grab a pen and make a few corrections. Ape skeleton. Oops. The ape skeleton from the petting cemetery. Let's take it. Desert ape skeleton. Alright, I guess let's talk to this guy. Hello. Hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in the regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to elimination of the corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires, and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, nighttime activities. Alone? What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second? The second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes! And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personally scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Okay. What's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neat. And all this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works? Certainly it does, why just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Alright, well then. I guess let's check out the more ranch, see if there's anything cool. Here's the gymnasium. Your body is still wrong. Stretch Master 4000. Insert your limbs. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. Machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow, ow, ow. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. It's the vibronic skeletal agitator. Strap yourself in. No way. You're done with these stupid machines, at least for a while. Okay, sure. What's in the ranch part? Oh, more lockpicking needed. And then more stuff to harvest. Okay, so this does nothing for me for now. I'll have to come back when I get lockpicking. What next? Military cemetery. That had something to do with the mushroom people? You encounter a goblin chef harvesting produce, by which I mean knocking lumps off a cactus. Gives you some real side-eye when it sees you. Hey, you, a human, to keeping away from these lumps that are mine. Or maybe I am to cooking you instead. What? You goblins don't eat people to eating, do you? Haha, no gross. I did saying that to scare you away. Did you get scared? Jeez, a little, yeah. Nice. Well, let's stop with it in goblin tongue. So, what's cooking? Lumps. Okay then, let's make a suggestion. Instead of bashing the cactus apart, have you considered cutting it up with a knife? What? Or two considering cactus with knife to cutting? Ah yes, another chef man suggesting this, but texture all wrong here. Here, you can having these pans, and they don't goblin legs fitting. You got item kitchen pants. Okay, thanks. Kitchen pants, cool. Wow, those are really good. If you can't stand the heat, there's no need to get out of the kitchen if you're wearing these. Same goes for cold stench fear and all sorts of things. Well, pretty helpful. What an embarrassing typo. Military cemetery. Okay. Burial plots. Talk to the partner. Look, through a gate many of stone crosses. Those are graves. I guess military graves, since they're all the same and in such neat rows. Soldiers? Yeah, even when they're dead, the officers make them line up. Burial plots, external flame, shovel. I already have one, I guess. Oops. You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been skirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. I guess let's look at the tools. Well, it's a singular tool. It's a shovel. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you'd be able to dig twice as fast. Under the chair. Like all the chairs owned by one guy, it has years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Let's go about the desk. It's covered with old paint-spattered newspapers and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Curious. Check out the flyers. Find a flyer for the Military Reenactment Enthusiast Society. Apparently they met regularly at Fort Memoriam. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Interesting. Okay, well I guess there's nothing interesting else. Let's look at the burial plots. Beyond this gate stand countless rows of columns and tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless, I've counted them. There are like 999 of them. You can visit any individual plot by number if you would like. Well, let's visit a plot. 420. Plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. You got an item, mycology, your ecology. Let's stop looting graves for now, because I don't know any other ones off the top of my head that I need to worry about, but I do need mycology. It's a book about mushrooms, printed on paper, which is made from trees, which mushrooms sometimes grow on. Really makes you think. Teaches you all about the mushrooms. You flip through the book and memorize the positions of all of the spots on all of the mushrooms. You got a perk. Passing fair mycologist. Mush! After you're finished reading the book, you absentmindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. Yay! Well, that's useful. Now I can finish the mushroom quest. But first, what's Eternal Flame? Okay. Caution, do not touch Eternal Flame. What are you doing there, Goblin having? This Goblin is roasting a weenie over the Eternal Flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No, it's good fire, not too wasting it. Let Gary handle this. Gary ambles over and chats with the Goblin. Both their attitudes towards the whole thing seem to be basically, hey, why not? Hey, they asking if wanting buying a weenie. Sure, let's buy a bratwurst, 50 meat. You got an item, Goblin bratwurst. Okay. This is a bratwurst you got from the Goblin here in the military cemetery. It's kept warm by our gratitude for the boys in uniform who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we might be free to have barbecues. Increases your muscle by 10, but reduces your moxie by 5 for the rest of the day. Is this burning an eternal flame? Yes. Okay. Well, that's pretty neat. I guess I'll, have to remember this for some reason. What reason, I do not know. But now that we know all about mycology, it's time to go back to the mushroom den. Watch, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna need like 30 foraging. Here we go, use mushroom pliers. You recognize this. It's the extremely hallucinogenic Lactarius Dirty Hippica. Dirty Hippica. Okay, harvest it. You got an item, and you carefully pluck the Lactarius Dirty Hippica out of the ground and stow it away. Alright, let's pick all the rest of them here since they're worth like $1,000 each. Okay, so the only way to find the lounge is to get tripped up on shrooms. It's a pale mushroom covered with a powdery layer of spores and lit from within with a subtle glow. Opens your third eye halfway, increasing your mysticality by 23 or the rest of the day. What? Yeah, let's eat it. You eat the mushroom, your eyes go all wonky. Well, 2 of them do. The third one is finally open. At least halfway. You gain an effect, Galactarius. Whoa! So what does that do for me? And does it matter if I have a second to open my third eye all the way? I'm very, very curious, but first, I'm gonna try to find the lounge. It seems like maybe there's a tunnel here, but your eyes can't focus on it right. It looks slightly out of phase with reality, or something crazy like that. So, yeah, I think I need to eat another. Alright, well, another one eating then. Let's see, opens your half... Alright, so eat it again. You eat the mushroom, your eyes go all wonky. Well, 2 of them do. The third one is finally open at least halfway. You gain an effect, Galactarius. Okay. So I've eaten 2 of them. Okay, and it doesn't do anything different. So that sucks. So I just wasted 1 then. And I still have 1 left. So what else can I do with this power? Dude, that means my mysticality's gotta be like 99 right now? Jesus Christ. I might even be able to beat those skeletons at that 1 plot now. Just crazy magic power. Well, doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here yet. Like, I see the lounge, but I still can't get into it. So maybe I need to go back to the Fort of Darkness and talk to the shroom guy again, see if that helps. Hey Todd, can you help me without this? If you have any mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potable, i.e. potion. In fact, I do. He boils up your mushroom and distills the result into a little bottle for you. You got an item, Dirty Hippica Extract. Go easy on this stuff. It has a real kick to it. Ha ha ha. So does this open up my third eye all the way? Fully opens your third eye. This is a concentrated form of mushroom hallucinogenic manufactured by an insane chemist. Hope you didn't have any plans for this weekend. Well, I'm gonna have to drink it because I've already burnt my other mushrooms and I really want to get into that lounge. So pop it open. You swallow the extract. The world turns inside out as your mind replaces it. You get an effect, Baccarat Galactarius. Like, wow. Okay, well it doesn't seem to change anything else around me at the moment, but let's go hit up that Shroom Cave Lounge. There we go, fully open. What's up? Whoa, Shroom Cave, hidden lounge. Strange lamp, let's take it. You stow it in your pack. Fortunately, it isn't real lava. Strange lamp, a lamp imbued with magic and filled with a strange lava-like substance. Use it. There isn't a good place nearby to set this thing up. You'll want to do it where you live. Okay, well cool. I guess I gotta bring that back to Dirtwater then. It's a comfy looking sofa. It's Roy Beans! Beans! Grab them! Yoink! They do look pretty cool under the black light, you have to admit. You got limey lime jelly beans, or lime. Your great grandkids are going to love this kind of music. Alright, I'm sure they will, because it's pretty sweet. And, sweet, so finally, after all that, we have the last set of beans. We'll take it back to Roy Bean, and have him give us whatever he's going to give us. I got him right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again. Here, you brought them all back, all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than a handshake, Jane, but maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, Roy. I was happy to help. Okay, so now all the beans are up here. They're still not for sale. I got 50 experience. Don't mention it for the help. Sure. And, well, I guess that's the end of that quest. 50 more experience then. Yay. Okay, well now that quest is done, and I still have 99 mysticality on me for the moment. Oh, I still have the buffalo pile to check out, but first I want to go fight those gosh dang skeletons. Where were they again? Alright, you skeletons, I've got so much freaking stuff now. Let's see if it'll be enough to actually take one of you guys out. First, let's hit you guys up with a bean wall for blocking the bad stuff. Bean shield for some more armor, and then Great Northern Blizzard. Oh my gosh, I think I just almost killed all of you instantly. Let's go ahead and get you finished off then. Take out these dang healers in the back. Man, I got much more powerful recently. Jesus. Yeah, I remember back when this was hard. Get out of here, suckers. Oh, that's right. I have plus like 40 mysticality right now, so my magic is crazy powerful. You do the whole gang of sweet skeletons. Got 200 XP. What is the sword? Here lies the sweet gang. May they never wake up. Take the sword. You pluck the sword from the stone, and now you're royalty. You got an item, sweet sword. This sword used to adorn the grave of the sweet gang. Now it adorns the faces of your enemies. Briefly. Plus 6 moxie. Nice! Sweet. I'm super glad I got that taken care of. So now I need to go to the buffalo pile and start getting bones and stuff for that. Whoa, that's quite the pile. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Okay, interesting. Whoa, this is not exactly what I expected. It's covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at one. Gore splattered horse, gross. Take a look at another's. Baiting duck, black. Horse-sized specter, yuck. Cursed bear. What kind of game is this? Using specter. Anything cool if I just keep looking? No. Okay. Whoa. Let's see. Go elsewhere. How did I get to where I am now? I didn't mean to do that. You hear a lot of activity down the corridor. Chanting, shuffling, robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Alright. Well, how did I get where I am? If I shouldn't go down there. Did I come in this room? Buffalo pile, storage assembly. Oh, I see. Stuff keeps coming up behind me. Well, I'm not looking at everything enough, so... Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. It's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill in this indentation. Okay. And I found some kind of prison down here, too. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones carefully sorted. Grab a buffalo's worth. You consult the list of the guy the petting cemetery gave you and grab all the bones. You got an item, box of buffalo bones. You'll be so happy to get these. You sure will. This wooden box contains enough bones to build exactly one buffalo skeleton. Okay, well, I guess let's go in here. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in here, through to a cell. Keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Leave them to their captivity for now. I guess I'll just keep going in a big circle until I find the end of the line. Buffalo pile bathroom. They really should use scented candles in here. Let's flush these toilets. Investigate a little wooden container filled with reading material. Got an item, Advanced Beancraft Volume CI. I don't know what that means. Read this to learn a new bean slinging skill. Use the old bean, seal temporarily increases mysticality. Use butterbean, a spell that reduces opponent's muscle and mysticality and moxie. Or bean golem, a combat skill which summons a powerful golem to fight for you. Whoa, that sounds cool. How about let's go with bean golem? He looks so angry. You practice making servants out of beans until you're pretty good at it. You got a skill, bean golem. Unfortunately, one of your earlier experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Bad golem. All right, flush this one too. A pile of trash, stick through it. Got a sticky note. There's a sticky note with a magic word written on it. For security practice. Examine. The note says abracadaver. That's got to be important. You stick the note into your journal. I should check that out. So what does it say about that in here? You've got it! You finally got enough information to pinpoint the precise location of the Necromancer's lair! Discovered a new map location, Necromancer's Tower. Holy shoot. I guess that was the last piece I needed. You find a note with the magic word required to enter the tower, abracadaver. You found the discipline slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms. It said there's a patch of Mortis oysters near the lair. Death oysters that only grow in a narrow band between the big canyon and the mountains. And I can only know that because I've got mushroom stuff now. Excellent. We will take down a necromancer very soon. But first, let's keep looking through this place. Buffalo pile sleeping quarters. I'm really deep in here. It's a decent-sized wardrobe. Hide in it. You settle amongst the thick black robes. Pretty comfortable. I guess we can wait. You wait and finally hear some noise outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is, remember what the big guy said? Blood before Icker. Start the soldier's ticker. Wait some more. Icker before blood. Way to go, stud! Why is Doug having so much trouble with this? Wait some more. You wait longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Icker before blood. Way to go, stud. You wait a while longer, the cultists pass through again. Get it straight, Doug. Milk before Icker, soldier wakes up quicker. Milk before Icker, soldier wakes up quicker. Do I need any of this information? So Icker after blood, way to go, stud. I guess I'll just leave for now. Still can't lockpick anything. That's fine. Skull? Yeah! There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Let's take it. Ooh, intermediate next mex! Oh yeah! Learning that right now. Seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. You sure you want to read it? Yes. Are you certain? Dark arts are no laughing matter. This could really mess you up. I said it. As you read the words in the book, a voice that is not yours own howls along with them in your head. As you get near the end of the book, the howls become more and more melodic. You got a skill, Vampiric Yodel. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Your body withers and shrinks. You've got a perk, Emaciated. Uh-oh. What does that look like, I wonder? You're gaunt and bony as a result of the dark arts you've been messing around with. -3 muscle. Okay, well, it was worth it. Hey, now I'm back in the very front room, so I can take a look around for anything else I might have missed. Since apparently enemies only come in a circle and you only have to fight them if you go backwards. It's covered in big beakers. Take one. You've got an item oversized chemical beaker. Oh, I see. That's what I needed all that info for. Giant blood vat. It's a vat of milk, less threatening. It's a giant vat labeled Beaker, nasty stuff. It's a giant vat filled with lemonade. Collect some. Okay, well, I should probably go back in that locker then and double check everything he said. I know blood before Icker. Way to go, stud. Crap, let me go check. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's milk, blood, Icker. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. Intensity of the reaction fuses the Icker spigot into a useless mass of metal. How will it end? The boiling subsides and what's left in the beaker is... Yes, tell me. When the smoke clears, you've left with your beaker full of liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says that it's buffalo reanimating fluid. You got an item, beaker of buffalo reanimating fluid. That's just science. Okay, so I guess let's take another beaker and see what else we can make. We've got blood, milk, Icker, lemonade. What's that song like? Milk, milk, lemonade. This is how the fudge is made or something. Let's try it. Milk, milk, and lemonade. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. The steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The steam from the reaction causes the lemonade faucet to get clogged up. How it end? The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... The reaction subsides, you left the beaker full of surprisingly delicious-looking fudge. That whole process really turned a corner on you. You got an item, beaker of fudge. Can I make any more? Alright, so it's all out of Icker and lemonade, so I really don't think that I can do anything else with just blood and milk. What about just regular milk? Can I just get just regular milk? Milk. 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 The beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction melts the milk faucet. The boiling subsides. What's left in the beaker is, unsurprisingly, after the reaction concludes, you're left with the big beaker full of milk. You don't like milk very much as you pointed down the floor drain to discard the beaker. That was pretty anticlimactic. And now that thing's completely out of milk too. So, alright, so I've got our fudge, and I've got our buffalo reanimating fluid. So I think I need to do something here. Top the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with the buffalo skull shaped into blah 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 blah. Alright, so I still don't have what I need. I have to make a buffalo first, or... Beaker full of foul, bubbling fluid that you concocted from the ingredients in those giant vats in a buffalo pile. So I need a buffalo skull-shaped indentation and a normal human skull-shaped. So I need a human skull, I guess, before this will do me any good. Oh, and there's skeletons here I can fight. Well, let's fight some skellies then. Okay, I'm just getting meat now, so these guys don't drop actual skeletons. So I gotta find a place that can drop me actual skeleton pieces. I think I found one before. Well, what happens if I just go backwards and fight the cultists? Let's find out in just a sec. Yeah, okay, what if I just go the other way and fight some cultist guys? Whoa, there's a lot of them! Well, let's hit them with a northern blizzard wall, see if that'll just kill off most of them. Hey, it killed off a good amount. Let's go ahead and minus their stats by 3. And another blizzard! Wonderful. Okay, do you drop human skeletons? You got a perk, Unlimited Bones. You have single-handedly put a stop to the cult activity of Buffalo Pile. Impressive. You pretty much have the run of the place now if you need any bones for anything. Frickin' what? Well, I guess that looked like it was supposed to be a really hard encounter. But, I mean... my mysticality is at 104. What am I gonna do? Unlimited bones. You've secured access to an unlimited supply of bones in case you need bones for anything. The bones of the Buffalo Pile are at your disposal. Alright, well let's do whatever this thing does then. Oh, I still... Alright, so what do I do to get bones if I don't have the bones necessary for this indentation? Alright, well I still need human bones, so this is not going to help. Oh, there's a row on the wall. You got an item, buffalo pile locker key. Oh, let's go pop open those lockers. Ooh, I can grab more bones, because now I have the unlimited perk. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo human bones. If you need some bones, or a bit of bones, or teeth, or anything, this would be a good time to grab some. I'm not stopping if we get a few miles down the road and suddenly you and your brother say you need some bones. Grab them bones! I need heads. I need heads! Okay, so I guess I can just get regular bones. I need a skull then. Alright, so I have no idea how to activate this slab. I think I need a buffalo skull, and I don't know where to find one. So I guess that'll just be where I call it this episode. We gotta check out Stern's Ranch and the Necromancer's Tower next time, so make sure you subscribe if you want to catch that and all of the other video game videos I put out every single day. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, make sure you hit that like button just to, you know, show me down there, or to leave a comment, or, you know, I've got a Twitter and a Discord. The links are in the description down below if you care about those. That'll be it for this one, though. Good game, everybody.